All right, everybody, we lost that live picture outside the Venezuelan embassy, so I'm ready to go with some of the day's top stories from across the country. Again, my name is Pilar Arias. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday. I gotta make sure I get the right lower third up there for you. By the way, for the new News Nowers, welcome. We're so happy to have you. Please join us every single day like so many others do. Chat with us. Let us know where you're from, how you found the stream, what you like about the stream, what you dislike about the stream, because constructive criticism is good too, right? And just a friendly reminder, me and Mike Pace, we control everything on the News Now stream, all the graphics that you see, and we control the audio and the video. Well, I mean, the live feeds, the audio comes in the way that it is, and we try to make it as best as it can be for you all to listen to, regardless of whether you watch at home, at school, at work, wherever you watch. We do our best to make the News Now stream 11 hours a day, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Arizona time, as perfect as it can be. And then you can take us with you wherever you go, right? All right, so I got some top stories for you, and then I'm waiting to see. I think we're getting a couple different live pictures. When and if I find out exactly what they are, I'll bring them to you right here. So this first one got a lot of you talking when I teased it with Mike here just a little bit ago. Seems that some cereal bars, they were pot-laced, and they sent 3 students to the hospital. Let's get the latest details right here on News Now.
Scary. That's scary.
It was the talk of school pickup. Parents learning of and questioning news that 3 children ages 12 and 13 went from the classroom to the hospital this morning. School district officials believe the Martha Washington 7th graders snacked on a cereal bar laced with marijuana.
The students, to my understanding, were all in the same classroom. The teacher did notice this and then went forward with reporting it.
According to police sources, a parent of one of the 3 students told investigators that she purchased the illegal baked good on 4/20 and that her daughter must have snatched it from her purse. It's unclear if the child knew the sweet treat was not only packed with sugar, but drugs too.
Parents need to just stop trying to be their kids' friend and be their mother. That's all I can say. Because whatever you allow them to do at home, they're going to do everywhere.
School District of Philadelphia spokesperson Lee Wax says school officials acted quickly and sent this letter to parents, telling them what happened.
As a parent, it was always concerning, but I'm also grateful for the school for how they took swift action.
It's scary to know that it was able to get into the school.
Shalita Presley's kids are in 1st and 5th grades. She says they'll be having a talk tonight.
Don't take no snacks from nobody unless it come from my house. It's going to be a real serious conversation that 9 times out of 10 they already know.
All right, bringing you out here live to the Valley and Arizona Department of Transportation camera, the Loop 202 westbound at 24th Street. Look at all the cloud coverage there. The Valley still cooled off from the clouds and the rainfall we saw yesterday. The reason I'm bringing you out here to the Valley is because this next top story is from Fox 10 Phoenix's very own Matt Rodewald about a man allegedly stealing radioactive materials and then kind of warning people that danger could be looming. Let's get the latest.
25-year-old Jared Atkins is facing aggravated assault and theft charges tonight. But it's what he stole that paints a dark picture of what happened to him this weekend. Police documents indicate that Atkins went to a Circle K gas station near his home and stabbed a clerk who said that he was a regular there. Atkins then came here to Western Technologies in the middle of the night, the place that he had worked for 7 years. He was able to steal 3 radioactive containers that are often known as density meters. According to police documents, at that moment, he sent several texts to employees saying, "No easy way to say this, guys. I've snapped. I have 3 sources. Stay home till they are found."
A federal officer came up and told us, he said either go back inside or leave. I said, what would be safer? He said, leave.
Within hours, a neighborhood was rattled with police swarming the area. Family members told police that he was held up in his apartment near 32nd and Indian School Road. Shortly after noon, he was taken into custody without any incident. Matt Rodewald, Fox 10 News.
All right, well, Uber is about to be publicly traded in what you can no longer do in Disney parks here in the U.S., so in Florida or in California. It's all in today's Business Briefs.
Mark your calendars. Uber's highly anticipated initial public offering will be May 10th. Uber plans to sell 180 million shares between $44 and $50 each, which would value the company at $90 billion, slightly lower than some previous estimates around $100 billion. Smaller competitor Lyft went public earlier this year is casting a long shadow. Both companies have high sales, but neither one is profitable. Guests who want to smoke or vape at Disneyland or Walt Disney World will now have to do so in areas outside the theme parks. As of Wednesday, smoking will no longer be permitted inside the parks. Separately, strollers over 31 inches will no longer be allowed. The current limit is 36 inches. And Starbucks is thinking social. The company is launching a mango dragon fruit refresher for summer. It will also offer a dragon drink that combines the refresher with coconut milk. Starbucks says the purple beverages will add a pop of color to customers' Instagram and other feeds. For more, log on to foxbusiness.com. In New York, I'm Deirdre Bolton.
Speaking of New York, we've got 2 live pictures out of New York, how the Dow Jones Industrial, the big board stock market's doing, and live look at Times Square on the right-hand side of your screen. We are still waiting for that picture with the NASCAR Cup champion on the south lawn of the White House. As soon as I get it, I'll have it for you right here on News Now. And then if any other news breaks across the country, we'll have you covered there as well. Again, friendly reminder, please like, share, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. There's currently 407 of you watching, and we really appreciate you being here. Thanks so much, everyone.